Um, I wanted to be a shopkeeper. Um, I don't massively know why. I think I was really into sweets. And I still kind of think that's a secret desire of mine to open up a sweet shop when I'm older. I don't think I was restricted when I was young by my gender. But to be fair, that's because I probably had quite low aims. um, Being a woman to me is having a sense of self-worth and self-confidence and being proud of your sexuality, of being proud of your own intelligence and your own creativity and your own beauty. Um, I think happiness means being comfortable within yourself. I think it's not feeling like you need to have somebody else to validate you. And I think especially for a lot of young women, that is quite a big issue because I guess we're always told from different areas that you should never be comfortable within yourself and that you always need something else to make you better, to make you more perfect. And I think that once you realise that being on your own isn't so bad and that actually you can be comfortable with your own company. And I know that I have an issue with this now. I can't always need people around me because it's kind of terrifying to be on your own. It's frightening to know that you only have yourself there. But I think once you get to that point of comfort with yourself and with your own thoughts, I think that's a sign of true happiness. I mean, I've been shown, I guess I could say that advice has been sort of shown through me through one of the best Disney films ever made, which is Mulan. I think the fact that she just cross-dresses her way to love is kind of amazing, and I just think that I used to watch it as a kid just sort of daily, and it just taught me that really you can achieve absolutely anything you want. And because that was sort of ingrained into me from such a young age, and I wasn't allowed to watch most Disney films because they didn't really have that message, that I was always sort of growing up with her as my idol. And even now when we go around and have feminist society and things, we go around and say, which like female person do you admire? And I'm still like, it's a fictional character, but Mulan. Well, I've grown up in um, quite a, I guess, wealthy area. And I went to a school that was, I guess some people would call conservative. It was quite, it was just comprised of a lot of white, middle to upper class girls. And I think that shaped definitely my experiences of racism and sort of subtle racism going on. And there was a neighbouring school, and also being in a sort of an environment with a lot of girls, it shaped my experiences of sexism. I witnessed a lot of my own friends go into depression, anxiety, anorexia, being racked with insecurity. And I think that really shaped the way that I am now, because I really want to fight against the sort of horrific sense of self-image that a lot of young women have, and also to fight against the intersections between race and class and sexism, and to see how we can sort of eliminate them all, and to make people aware of the fact that there are different sorts of oppressions that all do interlink. I see my imperfections, to be honest. I think I, like most women, look in the mirror and inspect myself. Just the other day, I put on a dress to go out, and it was quite a tight dress, and I looked in the mirror sideways, and I saw a little bulge coming out of my stomach, and I'm ashamed of doing this, but I sucked in just to see what it would look like if my stomach was flat, and I'm ashamed of that because if I was any skinnier, it would be worrying, and I know that if I tried to lose weight, that's not healthy. And also, I'm trying to subscribe to an image of beauty that is unattainable and that is so damaging to a lot of young girls. And yet I'm part of it because I've internalised that sexism, and I know that I'm a victim of that objectification just as much as the next woman. and I'm sad about it, that because I took off the dress I couldn't wear it, and I think that that's a sign of just I guess just how far we have come, but also how much we've still got to achieve, because until all women get to this state where they can look in the mirror and be like, I'm beautiful, and you know, you can say whatever the fuck, sorry, I can't tell. You can say whatever you want, but like, you know, I'm happy within myself, and yeah, I think it's tough for boys and girls, but I think there's just this there's such an emphasis and such scrutiny on the way that a young woman looks, well, all women look, but from my experience as a young woman, that really, you know, you can spend hours in front of the mirror just staring at yourself and being like, what is wrong with me?